Hey, so we've done a Zoom meeting that covers how to do Canva for beginners, but I'm going to do one more recording, just me trying to answer some questions and walking you through how to use this document that I've created that has like all these Canva templates that consultants have created and that Scentsy has created. And then I'm going to walk you through Canva, like beginners 101 version, how to use these templates all the way from pulling them up to editing them and then all the way to print. So I'm going to see if I can do that. That way, if you just need a little bit of extra help, this is for you. So I'm talking to the beginner here. Here we go. Let me screen share. So I've created this folder. This is called a Google Drive. And within this folder, there's a couple of different more folders. So this is region 1, US, Mexico. If that's you, you're going to click here. You're going to go to US. Some of you may already have just this direct link to this document, but I wanted to include all of this for some people because this has like a little, this is a trifold, not trifold, but a 3 to a page scented warmer of the month. I'm going to try to keep that updated. We'll see if that works. This is a fragrance grid. Pretty cool if you want to print that, but it's not a Canva template. You can just download this and print this. So here are the links to all the templates. Let me scroll through first to show you what's available on this US version as of right now, as of today, August 19th. I'm going to edit and add things as I find them, but here's what's available, and then I'll show you how to actually use these links. So there's product lists. This is a pretty awesome big product list. You could print this like 2 to a page. I don't know if you can see me in this recording, but this is that one full page front and back. So one side is the product list, one side's the warmer list. There's also like these rack card size, like this, that you could print front and back. Like if you're going to a show or somewhere and you just want to have a quick list of prices, there's that for you. And then this is also like single sheet of paper size price list. I think that these are great. Let me see if I can make that bigger. I'm planning to print these front and back and include them inside my mini catalog. Another idea was when you go to parties, you could actually print this page out and like laminate it, have people circle the things they're interested in, but it's got the prices. Bobby Robbins is another Scentsy consultant. She's incredible. She's made so many of these documents that are or links that are within this document. So I am so thankful that she's made these for us. And she made this. Let me keep scrolling. This is a sticker sheet, so you can print this out. This is 2 to a page, so you cut it in half right here after you print it. And then you've got 2 sticker sheets where you can use the Scentsy Scratch and Sniff stickers. This is the same thing, but it's 3 to a page. You would print this out front and back. This is the front, this is the back, and then you would cut them into 3. So as an example, so I've got my 3 that this printed right here, and you can put your scratch and sniff stickers on it. And see down here in the yellow, down here is where you would edit and you would put your personal information on there. There's a like it, love it sheet. So I know a lot of people like to have these to have their customers go through at parties and events, smelling each scent and saying if they like it, love it, not for me. There's a wish list. You can do those front and back. You could also save this image right here, the like it, love it, and also save maybe this warmer list. If you want to take that to a party, you could save both of those and print those back to back. And then you'd have like a cool special document that you've designed. This is Scentsy's harvest brochure that they have saved, they've made for us if you want to print this out. And so one note about these images, do not save these images. The quality is going to be terrible. Don't save them off of my document here. Don't try to save those. You need to go into the link, and I'm going to show you how to do that, and then you can save from there, even if you're not editing them. These are terrible quality. This is a postcard. This is another one of those things that Bobby made and is incredible. This is a postcard that you can go in and you can edit. See, there's my information, but you want to go in and I'll show you how to edit that. The way you'll do this is you're going to print it 4 to a page. It's going to look like this, and I'll show you how to print 4 to a page in just a second. Print 4 to a page, and then you're going to be able to cut it into 4, because one sheet of regular paper will print 4 postcards once you cut it. It's just the right size. This is a same information, right? Just presented differently. This is a rack card that Scentsy has made. Not Scentsy has made, Bobby has made. This is a rack card. Come back in just a minute, Lucy. This is a rack card. It's going to print front to back. And so front and back. And then you're going to cut those 1, 2, 3. You're going to get 3 per page. This is pretty cool. Someone has made this catalog brochure. I just added this today. You would want to go through and I'm going to show you how to edit these QR codes to be your QR codes. And you're going to want to change your name here. But this is pretty cool. Someone just gave me this today. This is a trifold and you'd print this front to back. And then you've got all these different Scentsy categories. Cause warmer postcard. This is another whole idea. If you're a beginner, you might attempt this, but let me show you the Canva templates first. Then there's just a whole bunch of other links. I wanted them to all be in one place. This is not a Canva template. This is a flip book. And what a flip book is you would send someone this link if you don't want to give them a catalog, you don't want to mail one, you're not going to see them. If it's a customer from far away, you can text them this link. You could post it on your Facebook. And when let's just do this. So I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste this into my browser. And look right here, it's a flip book. So they can see the whole mini catalog. They're going to click these little buttons just like that. So you might tell them, look for the arrows to flip through to see all the scents. So yeah, so I've included, I've just got it open twice. Here we were. I've included that. And then here's the one. See how I'm just copying? And then I'm going to paste it into my browser. So here's one for the harvest. It's really simple. It's not long because it's just a few pages, but there's all of our harvest items all in one place. And that's it. So let me show you how to edit something. Let's say you wanted to edit, let's do the postcard right here. If you want to edit this postcard, we're not going to click on here. See, this is going to take us here and it's not going to be correct. Trust me, we've tried it. You're going to have to highlight and copy that link, and then you're going to have to come over to your browser and you're going to have to paste it. And then here we are. So now this is Canva. By the way, you need to have Canva downloaded, have a free account. It's free. The only thing that you can't do with the free account is there are some images, graphics you can't use. There are certain fonts you can't use, certain templates you can't use, and you cannot create templates like this. So if you make something, you want to share it, you really are not able to do that. People would just start editing your own thing. You have to make it a template and only the pro version can. But you can do all the things I'm going to show you. So we're going to say, edit template. And then here's what it's going to look like. Okay. You are going to see everything here. And so look, you could technically edit all of this. I wouldn't. Scroll down to and look for anything that you might need to edit, any QR codes or any contact information. And it's down here. So see where it says name, phone, website. You would just click on that and then double click where the word is. And then you're going to put your name and click on this and you're going to put your phone number. Click here. And that's it. That's all. Okay. So now you've edited it. You are ready to have this document. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over here. If you are on the desktop, all of your tools and things are going to be over here. If you are on mobile, mobile will have them all across the bottom. And mobile is not the easiest. If you're wanting for something easy and you have access to a desktop, I know so many people agree with me that desktop is easier. It's just easier to maneuver and get around. But if all you have is a mobile, you absolutely can. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down here to where it says apps. So there's all these things. Go to where it says apps. You're going to click on that and you're going to go up here and you're going to search QR code and look, QR code generator. And there it is. We just need a simple QR code. I think either of these would work, but I think just a plain one is fine if you were wanting to add a QR code. So we're going to need our URL. So I'm not going to put amymc.scentsy.us. I'm pretty sure that does not work. What I am going to do is we're going to go to my website, and then I'm going to copy from there. I'm going to say copy, and then back over to Canva, and I'm going to paste it right in there and generate code. And that's it. It's free. You don't need some other app off of the internet, off of anywhere. It's going to be right here. And honestly, every time I need a QR code, I just make it again. And this, what I'll sometimes do, hover my phone over it, my camera, and try to tap and make sure it goes to my website. Make sure I did the right thing if you want to check. And then from here, you can drag it all around. We don't want it over Boo's face, or Beautiful Spirit's face. So you can resize. And on this one, there's not a great place for one. Most of the templates most of the templates will have a place for you to put a QR code. I just wanted us to practice right now. So then you would put your QR code on there. I'm going to go ahead and delete it. So now we have this done. I need all these toolbars to go away. So this can be bigger. Let me X out of all this. Okay. So now if I want to print this, here's what I do. I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to go back and change this, or I might forget. But here's how you edit it, just as a reminder again. I don't want to have my website and my phone and everything on here for the template. I don't want if anybody forgets or something. So let's say we want to download this so we can print it. We're always going to use this share button, even though we're not sharing it like this. This is how you get to download. So you're going to say share, and you're going to say download. A tip last night was that they said they always suggest just switching everything to a PDF for printing. So you can do that. And then right here, you do want both pages, but let's say you're designing something and you'd only want one page. This is where, right here, this is where you would go and you would select what pages you want. So we want both. We're going to say done. Now we're going to say download. I'm on a MacBook, and so I have this little downloads thing right here that I can go to and get to that. Wherever your downloads go, that's where you want to go. So also for me, like I can also go in this finder, and there they are right there. So I'm going to click on that. And then I'm just going to say print. You can say file, print. And so I don't want it huge, right? Because this is a whole full-size sheet that it's trying to print right now. So what you can do is you can say print and then say copies per page 4. And now I'm going to show you one more thing that I learned just today. Let me go back to this. I think when you print it like this, it's going to be, let me see. I think it's going to be upside down. So if I want them to print the right way to match up back to back, I'm going to click on here. I'll have to check this and make sure this works. But I'm going to do like that. Is this right? I think so. And I'm going to, oh, I wish I could pause the recording. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to say print, file, print. And I want to say 4 to a page. And now I'm going to say, I want them double-sided. If your printer doesn't work like that, I think a lot of printers will do this, honestly. My printer is like it was $100 when I got it. Is off of Amazon. It's nothing super duper fancy, but here's how I'm going to print it. And let me go ahead and print this while I finish talking, and maybe it will be done and I can tell you if I did it right. But like I said, you go back before you hit the print, you're going to change it in this little thing to flip one of them over. That way they're like this. Then we're going to say copies 4 to a page. So they're going to be postcard size. I just want one, and it's going to be double-sided. So let me click print. Okay, there it goes. Just a second, Lucy. I need a few more minutes. Let's try another template. By the way, this just automatically is going to save in your Canva. You don't have to. So if you'll go back up to this menu and click on home, everything that you've worked on is going to be saved right here. I didn't hit save. It's just there. So you can come back and work on it. So let's go back up to this document and let's do the one that had all those QR codes, that new one. And then we'll just practice on that one too. This one. So like I said, we're going to copy from here and we're going to paste it into a browser. Like browser window is your internet window. So you're not going to go into Canva. You're just going to go to your internet and post the link. It's going to take you to Canva. It's just going to open it for you. So this is really cool. So we're going to say edit template. So here, whoever made this is very cool. They have given you a little note. Add your QR code to your Facebook page or your VIP group. So what you would do, oh, and it says the name of it. So right here, you would want to write the name, also edit this. So mine would be like Amy Marc-Charles, your scent lady is the name of mine. You could type it out right here, change this. So this is a little bit more, this is a little bit more advanced, but I know you can do it if you can make QR codes and if you can edit your contact information. I'm sure you can edit this text box too. So it says add a QR code. Let's just practice doing that again. So we're going to go to my web. Oh, no, we're going to go to my Facebook. So here's my Facebook page. And right up here, I'm going to go to get my website link. I'm going to hit copy and then move back over to Canva to my template. And I need to go back to QR codes. By the way, after you've opened up QR code generator as an app, it should end up down here. It'll just be saved down here. But let's just go here again just to practice. QR code generator. Go back to that. And now I'm going to paste my Facebook group URL in. It's going to make a QR code. And so right here, I would just delete this. You can use a trash can, delete that and delete her QR code. And I would just resize mine. Honestly, you could probably just go like that and cover it up. So that's how I would do that. I'm going to delete that so it doesn't end up staying there. So this one says add a QR code to the club tab of your PWS. So let's practice that. So for this QR code, I'm just going to leave this open. Okay. We're going to go to my club section of my PWS. So it's Amy. I'm going to come over here to where it says Scentsy Club, and I'm going to copy that URL, then go back into here, into my generator. See, it's Scentsy Club, generate code. There it is. So then again, resize it to however you whatever. You could just honestly, well, that's a little bit big, so I would want to just resize it and put it right there. This is a code to the join tab, a code to the website, or a flipbook. Let's do both just for practice. A code to the join tab. So go back to my website. Here's join. If you're watching along and you're learning, let's see if you remember what to do. We go up here, we copy, go back to this, go back to our generator, join. There it is. And we would resize that and put that there. Now, this says to the website or a flipbook. So what you could do is you could go just to general, your general front page. I just click on this to get back to the home page. So you could just do the general one and you could copy and paste that. Or do you remember we have a flipbook I was showing you? So let's go back to this document. At the very bottom where it says not Canva templates, we have a flipbook or the harvest book. But I'm going to do this one. So I'll say highlight and copy it. Go back into your generator and we're going to paste that flipbook and generate code. And if I want to check it, so I've got my phone, I'll hover over that and there it takes me to Hazine, which somebody was amazing and made this little flip catalog. So your customers can go like this. If you can see me in the little screen, that's it. I want to mess this up. So that is all, I think. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we covered on our talk last night that you might be curious about, but I think that's your basic tutorial. Oh, let's say we want to download that again. Let's just practice. And let's just do a let's do the one that we're in. Okay. So let me clear out these. There's these little things you can get rid of stuff. So here is that thing. Isn't this so cool that somebody made this with all this information in it, all the new releases, all the things that we know? I love this. Great. So we're going to say share. We're going to say download. And we're going to go ahead and say switch this file type. This is fine, by the way. I've done this plenty of times. Actually, all these things that I printed off today, they were PNG. It's not going to change anything that much, but I was told that PDF is best, so you could switch it. I do want both of these pages, so we're going to leave that. I don't even know what that means, something about the PDF, and we're going to say download. While that's downloading, you can pay to print things with Canva. It's going to be pretty pricey. I think it would be less expensive if you have a printer to use that and just pay for your ink and your pages. I do use them for for certain things like business cards I've designed in Canva and then printed. I have some rack cards for my PWS orders that I send them a thank you and it comes for that. But if you're trying to get a lot of this stuff out, what I do is I have a printer that has HP ink. And so HP ink is like a subscription service. So based on the number of pages you're using, you pay a certain amount per month. And they connect with your printer that's connected to a Wi-Fi and they know when you're about to run out of ink and they just send it to you. So they just are paying attention and you don't have to remember to get ink. You're not going to run out of ink. And if you have to up your subscription because you need to print a lot one month, you actually can go back and lower it the next month, which is pretty cool. So you could up it like right now, you can maybe do more. And I do know that there's like a free 3 months or something like that. So that might be kind of cool. So if you print a lot and they put you on a higher plan, then just know that you can actually lower it and you won't get to keep all of your rollover pages, but you can lower it and have a lower price point and just increase it on those busy months. Okay. So let me just show you again. So in my downloads here or in my downloads here, there's our thing that we just made. And if I want to print it front and back, I'm going to go File. Oh, wait. Let's do the cool thing I learned first. Here, I'm going to click on the second page because I confirmed just now that we did the right thing. I'm going to the second page. I'm going to go right here to this little thingy, rotate left. I'm going to say, and if your computer's a little different, I'm sorry, but I think it might be kind of similar in all. You're going to rotate it twice. Okay. Now you're going to say File, Print, and there it is. So for me, I want to do two-sided and I'm going to say print in color. I want it double-sided. And on this, I don't want forward to a page. It's not a postcard. I just want it printed one sheet back to back. And then I'm gonna fold it like a trifold. So from here, you would say print. I'm not because I didn't save all my own information. Let me stop screen sharing and show you. Look, this is what we were testing. So the flip worked. Whenever you go to that preview before you hit print, flip the second page over where it's upside down, and then you'll be able to cut this. You can get a paper cutter. You can do it with kitchen scissors. Your customers probably don't care. Done is better than perfect sometimes. That's a lesson that I've had to teach myself. So that's that. I hope that was helpful. I hope I covered everything. And I think this is something that like if you're learning, you could go back and watch this a couple of times as you are working on your projects and maybe that will help. But once again, I'm going to include the links to the folders where all of the files where the links are in the description of this video. And I hope that helps. Good luck. Bye.